Hey friends, this is Latif. Hope you're well and welcome to the new update on Bitcoin. In today's video, we will once again take a look at this descending triangle, and we will also take a look at this big falling wedge pattern. And I also want to show you a bear flag. A lot of traders are discussing about this bear flag that is visible on the weekly and even on the daily time frame chart as well. And we will also watch that what can be our next expected target or expected move of Bitcoin after the formation of this bear flag. But before starting this analysis, if you're not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe it. And for more ideas, you can also support me at the Patreon, because here I'm sharing different trading ideas for you, and you can find the link to join me here in the video's description I've shared. So let's start the analysis. First of all, let me to show you once again this very big falling wedge pattern. And we should remember this 200 weekly simple moving average. That is my worst case scenario for Bitcoin. And we can see even previous history shows that Bitcoin never breaks down the support of 200 weekly simple moving average. It was appeared here back in June 2015. We tested it here. We had a nice rally, tested it here. We had a big rally. We again tested this support here. We had a big rally. We again tested this support here with the long spike to the downside in the month of March 2020, but could not break it down, and we had a very big rally. And right now, we are moved down up to this spike was, by the way, the previous week. We had up to $25,400, and right now this weekly 200 simple moving average is moving at $21,957, and you can see there is not a big difference between the support of this falling wedge. Now let's take a look at the very big bear flag that has been formed on the Bitcoin chart. This is, by the way, weekly time frame, and here we have this channel to the downside. And I have been showing you this channel even in my previous videos almost a month ago. And we can see that we broke out the channel here, and after breaking out, we formed another up channel here, and finally we broke down the support of this channel. Now let me show you this move on the daily time frame so it will be more visible for you. And here we broke down the support. I'm just going to switch to the daily time frame, and we can see that here we had a channel to the downside. We formed an up channel here, and we broke down the support. And if I place the Fibonacci tool from this high to this low, then we can see that this move to the upside is not retraced back more than 0.38 to Fibonacci retracement level. So it is a perfect bear flag. Otherwise, if it would be retraced more than 0.382, then this flag would be invalidated. Now, if we take a look at the target for this bear flag to the downside, then our target can be this is the pole of the flag, and if we place it here at the breakdown point, that is approximately at $21,260, very close again to this support of the 200 weekly simple moving average that I was showing you recently. Let me show you that support once again. And this is the support of 200 weekly simple moving average we are having here at $21,900. So slightly below than to the 200 weekly simple moving average the target for the bull flag is. And right now we have already dropped in the previous week at $25,400. That is very close to the target of the bull flag. Now, if we take a look at the target for this head and shoulder pattern that had been formed on this weekly time frame chart, we have this left shoulder, here we have the right shoulder, and here we have the head of this head and shoulder pattern, and here we have the neckline of this head and shoulder pattern. Then our target to the downside from this head up to this neckline, and if we place it here at the breakdown point, and from here we broke it down, that is also showing below than the support of 200 weekly simple moving average. Let me place the neckline exactly where we have and place it. It is already placed there. and we can see it is showing up to approximately $20,000. That is also below the support of 200 weekly simple moving average. But the history shows that Bitcoin never breaks down this 200 weekly simple moving average, and also never breaks down the previous high as well. Now, for example, if we will have a long spike, it is expected that we can have a long spike like we had here below the 200 weekly simple moving average. And all of this can be happened, by the way, if we will break down this support of $28,600 and the support of falling wedge pattern. In that situation, I'm discussing that we can hit these targets. Otherwise, there is a still possibility that we are not going to hit those targets, because still we are having this support of $28,600, and you can see that we are not breaking down this support since after January 2021, and we are also having nice support of this falling wedge pattern as well. Now, if we will have a long spike to the downside like we had previously in March 2020, then it is possible that it will spike up to the previous high, that is $20,000, and also the target for this inverse head and shoulder pattern that has been formed on the weekly time frame chart. Now, let's take a look at this smaller time frame, and here, as in my previous video, I showed you that Bitcoin has formed this descending triangle, and we are again rejected by this resistance and dropped at the support. And for example, if we will break down the support, then our target to the downside can be here at approximately $25,000, $25,200. And if we will break out the resistance, then our target to the upside can be $34,200. And let me place this trend line here. Then we can see it is showing us that in case of breaking out this triangle, it can also break out this next price level resistance of $33,000 as well. That is also very significant resistance, by the way. It has been breaking as a resistance, support here, and support several times. It has been breaking as a support, like here and here as well. And therefore, it is again working as a major resistance for the price line. And after breaking out $33,000, there will be a very high probability that the price line will also reach the resistance of this bigger falling wedge pattern to break it out very soon. So this triangle is very important, and you can see that the movement is getting more and more squeezed. So at any time, it can break out or break down. I'm expecting for the breakout, because we are having very, very nice supports of the falling wedge, $28,600. And even the stochastic is showing that we are oversold, and on the daily time frame chart you can see that the RSI is also entered the oversold zone. So this was the update so far. I hope that you've liked the analysis. Then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And for more ideas, you can also support me at the Patreon, because here I'm sharing different trading ideas for you, and you can find the link to join me here in the video's description I've shared. Take care. Goodbye.